Imagine a world where the more successful you become, the lonelier you feel. Where your professional achievements, the very things you fought for, suddenly turn into barriers to finding love. It's the reality for millions of high achieving women worldwide. And today we will shatter the myth that ambition and partnership cannot coexist and explore how to reclaim your power in both the boardroom and the heart. So get ready to redefine what is possible when you refuse to let society's limitations dictate your destiny.
But the thing is, a lot of people they mistake self-sufficiency for not wanting something, right? So you can be totally self-sufficient, totally okay with dealing with yourself. You can take care of yourself like remarkably well. But the thing is, it's different from wanting a companion, isn't it? You're not looking for someone to take care of you financially because you're probably very well equipped yourself, being so like high powered, having such a good career and everything. So like people, like women, they very often mistake wanting a man with needing a man. You may not need someone physically or financially, but you may want like a companion to be with you, right? To share your hopes and joys, to share your trials and tribulations. So I think that's one common mistake and quite regrettable one that women would be influenced by all this, like this notion that they're having to rely on someone and but they're too strong to admit it probably, but relying on someone in the sense of companionship and not financial security or something like that.
And you really state that this is yeah, how the
Hmm.
situation still is.
Unfortunately, even if in our society, in most advanced societies, most countries of the world, there are more women university graduates than men nowadays.
Yeah.
It's a proven statistic. But unfortunately, the culture has not gotten there. Like the patriarchal culture is still overriding. It still is ha hasn't caught up with the reality, right? So a lot of men, they still want to find someone who's less intimidating. They feel intimidated by women's success, and that is actually like the main difficulty that my single professional women that I've interviewed have. They have constantly expressed that their like love interests were threatened and they didn't want to continue with the relationship when they found out where they worked or how much money they earned, and they didn't even want to go matchmaking with them because like one area which is really interesting for a lot of cultures, not even Chinese cultures, but being set up, being match made by it's either your friends, probably in Western countries it's more your friends setting you up. In Chinese culture, in Asian culture, it's sometimes family or parents, right? So the setup, it's called matchmaking. And so a lot of women who like actively wanted to find a partner, like they found that, okay, I suddenly have this epiphany that my career itself is not enough, and it would be great to share it with a partner. It would be great to get married and have kids. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm looking for. And so they set off to get match made, right? Like they want someone to introduce a suitable partner to them, a suitable man. But the thing is, the men, like, had going through the list of the women's criteria, like, for instance, where they went to school, they went to, wow, this Ivy League school in the US, or like Oxbridge in the UK. And I'm like a lesser tier. I went to a lesser tier one, or this woman works as a partner in this law firm while I'm only working towards that myself. And so they don't want to continue with the matchmaker. Like they want to they have explicitly told the matchmaker that they're not going to get to know this woman at all because of this external
Yep.
criteria. So
Mm.
it's blatantly they're blatantly rejected sometimes, and nothing can be more telling of that, right? Without even getting to know, without even meeting up, actually, without even meeting up with these women, they look at the external criteria, the economic criteria, as we say, and they're definitely threatened, and they just don't want to, they want nothing to do with these women.
What's the thing here?